Hey guys, happy Christmas Eve. It is December 24th, 2021. Yeah, so if you haven't got your Christmas presents, then you're in deep, deep crap. I cannot imagine the mall right now. Actually, John is at the mall right now, just getting last moments gift. I don't know who. I think because he bought a lot of stuff, so I don't know who's he missing. But yes, I hope you got everything you need because today should be pretty interesting in the mall and in the grocery store. So be careful. Don't be a Karen. Yeah. Oh, hey, Aunt. Hey, Aunt Anna. Thank you for commenting. I hope you have a Merry Christmas with your family. And also, I don't know if you guys could, hear it, but I'm having a little bit of an allergy attack. So if I sound more nasally than usual, it's because I'm a little congested. So I think it's because my room is a little dusty. So I need to vacuum and do that today before I head out to my mom's house later on today. Yeah, since like I've been having my moments because my father he's not home for the holidays because he passed away a little over a month ago, and we just put him to rest about 2 weeks ago. And yesterday I was leaving my mom's house, and because my mom made some tamales, and I had some for dinner, and I went to my mom's house, and it just felt, I just wanted to see my dad. I like when I walked in my house. Uh, Before, my dad used to chill, like he had a bicycle, like a type of bicycle equipment, and it was by the door. And during when it's raining, he would always pedal, when it's like cold outside so he could get warm. uh but when I walked in, it was like it was still, and my mom was in the kitchen, and I was entering the more into the living room. I wanted to see my dad in the couch watching his TV, but he wasn't there. It was really sad. And then after I hung out with my mom for a little bit, I got the tamales, and I walked to my car. I ended up crying. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like sobbing like where I was a mess, but like I was crying. Like I cried, and I got myself back together when I got home, and emotionally, and it's going to be very different tonight. Hey Ariana, Merry Christmas to everybody. So today, so my plans, because like it's going to be very intimate with my Christmas. I don't know how you guys spend your Christmas, because since I'm Mexican, I'm Chicano. Like we spend our Christmas today. Today is our Christmas because we once it's midnight, we open up the presents and we get more plastered. But now with my family, they're doing their own thing. My whole family, they're doing their own thing with their family. Now with my family, because my brother's in Texas and my father's, he's not with us. It's just gonna be my younger brother, me, my younger brother, my mom, and me. So you know what I did? I was trying to think of what things we could do as we were waiting until midnight, because I'm still want to be with my family. I still want to be with my mom and my brother, because we're still around, and this is the time where you hang out with your family. And what I did is I bought a puzzle, a Donald Duck puzzle with the family, like, oh, was a Daisy Duck, I think that's her name, and like Louis doing the other guy. But yeah, we're gonna do like a three-piece puzzle. After we eat, she's gonna make pozole and then tamales, and she also says she's making a flan. Personally, I don't like flan. I never been a fan of it. My brothers liked it, but I never, I didn't like it. And even like it's not my mom's flan. It's just like flan in general. Like I thought maybe it was like like a restaurant's flan would taste, I don't know, better. I don't know, but when I tried it, it tasted the same. Oh, I got the fat man burps as the tamale is coming up, But yeah, oh, Louis, there you go, Deb. Thank you. I haven't seen Ducktales in a very long time. But yeah, we're gonna do like a puzzle set and hang out with my mom and just be with her, and then we'll trade presents, and yeah, and right now after our show, after this update, I'm gonna wrap some presents because I haven't done it yet because I'm not a good Christmas wrapper. I just kind of like, all right, well, none of the edges are sticking out. uh Oh yeah, yeah, pozole sounds pretty good. Actually, like I just woke up like just a little bit ago and I'm hungry. Like I could hear my stomach growling, you know? But yeah, like yesterday it was like everybody at work was kind of like on chill mode. I mean, I was still doing my thing, and yesterday, like, I don't know if you guys have experience with DoorDash. I fucking hate it. We got a DoorDash gift card from the department that I work for, and I never I'm like, I don't do this. I'm not in my 20s. I don't understand this. This sucks. And I went to DoorDash.com, and it's really expensive. I'm like, dude, I could have just got in my car and like paid half the price, because I still ended up paying like five no close to $6 out of my own pocket with a $15 gift card from DoorDash. And I was waiting outside in the cold because it was about to rain, and I was waiting for my food, and waiting and waiting, and I waited outside for 25 minutes, and I didn't care. I'm like, fuck it. uh Nobody missed me when I got back to my desk. When I finally got my food, like nobody cared. And if you guys are interested, I ended up getting some Greek food, and I screwed up on my order because going online, I was all like, what do I do? What do I do? So I ended up getting, like, I thought I was getting like a kebab plate with rice and veggies, but what I ended up just getting was a kebab plate with just veggies and hummus, which it's healthy. I mean, which that's the type of meal that I should eat. Just stay away from the carbs. It was delicious, but I really wanted that bed of rice because that really combines the meal together. Because like the juices, the rice soak up the juices, and it's really yummy. But what ended up happening later on yesterday is that another department got a Olive Garden, which I was totally jealous about because my department didn't do that. And the manager of that department, she was very nice. And after her team got her their plates, she said, if you guys want some, there's some for you guys if you guys care to have some. And of course I did, because it's Olive Garden, that's like top notch. So I ended up getting some lasagna, and they also had like for dessert they had a cheesecake, and they're both pretty yummy. So I guess my healthy meal got canceled out by carbs and sweets. So whatever, it's fine. It's the holidays. After the holidays are over, I'm gonna get back on my eating better, because I need to go back to my doctor, and like I need to get tested again from like to see how my blood sugar and my cholesterol, because it was ridiculous when my doctor called me. It's like, dude, you need to put down those chicken nuggets. But yeah, I'm gonna go get back on it January. I know that's like a cliche, like it's a new year, you're gonna start get fit, but I need to get fit because of my health. If I could prevent like something, uh, I don't want to end up like my dad, because he's my dad. I have his genes. So I don't want to get diabetes. I'm at the cusp. I'm pre-diabetic, is what the doctor said. So, yeah. So I'm gonna do better, guys. It's just this holidays, these last 2 weeks of the year. It's always kind of like people are working, they're doing things, but they're kind of checked out. They're not gonna pick up the ball again until January 1st, and that's even with like people's health goals too. So I watch what I eat sometimes, but not too much. But that's that's besides the point. But this with this 3-day weekend that we have, there's 3 movies that are out. Actually, 4 movies, and the first one being the Ricardos. You could check that out finally on Amazon. The Matrix on HBO Max, and Spider Man only on theaters. And tomorrow, Joel Cohen's, the Cohen brothers, he directed a movie called The Tragedy of Macbeth, and it's in black and white and stars Denzel Washington as Macbeth. And it looks really really good. Like visually, it looks stunning. Like I saw clips of the scenes and the camera angles, and I heard like the Denzel Washington's portrayal as Macbeth is like really good. Like it's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, which I don't really pay attention to the critics, but it looks really good. Like the Coen brothers, they're great directors, and this one looks really. I'm interested because like since it's Macbeth. Macbeth is one of my favorite William Shakespeare plays. I don't know if you guys remember this line. It says "Bubble, bubble, boiling trouble." That's from Macbeth. That's when the witches are reading Macbeth's what's it called, his future, and I'm really excited to see that movie. So and also, since you know how I'm, hold on, because I saw Being the Ricardos. So I saw Being the Ricardos yesterday, and it was really good. Yeah, there is some moments in the movie it felt like too expositional, as in like they were just giving you the information like it was like highlighted like in the Wikipedia. You know what I mean? It's like, but I'm from Q, like, like if you guys watched it, you'll understand. But uh, like there's moments where Javier Bardem, when he was portraying Desi Arnaz, like I felt like that was really him. Like with his mannerisms, his voice, and certain shots of him, like in his silhouette. I really felt that was Desi Arnaz, and I liked it. It was really cool because like if you guys haven't seen Being the Ricardos, it takes place like one week uh, during the production of a Lucy episode. And during that week, and it was crazy. Like I did like a Lucy clip about like 3 weeks ago, and most of the stuff that I covered on that clip show ended up being in this movie, minus the Archeo purchase. And it was really good. I'm like, oh, like they talked about the communist thing, how like her career is being jeopardized by that, and her, getting pregnant, and this, the the studio heads and they didn't want her to do that on the TV because like it was taboo. So it was like, if you like watching movies about like how productions get made, and also if you love Lucy, or you want to know a little bit more about like television history and the legacy of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, this is a really good movie. I liked it a lot. It's long. It's a 2 hour and 20-minute movie, and I think it's worth it. I don't know if you guys watched. If you, I know I'm going back to a movie that came out like close to 30 years ago or 30 years ago, but When Harry Met Sally, directed by Rob Reiner. The movie starts out with like interviews with couples talking about their how they met and their relationship, and like the conflicts that they had. And the same thing happens in this movie, Being the Ricardos, where like the staff writers and producers, or like the people who work behind the scenes, they do like an interview during the movie. Like so, it starts off with the interview, and then with the real people, and then they go into the movie with Nicole Kidman and Javier Bardem, and and they do that off and on, and it's really. I thought it was really good. I saw some complaints, of course, because everybody loves to complain online. People were they didn't like it. Critics didn't like it, but you know what? I was watching it. I was like really. Uh, I liked it a lot. See what you guys commented. Let's see. I'm gonna watch it tonight while I'm rapping. It's perfect. And Oriana said, I thought of you the whole time. Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, thanks. I was thinking about, since we were doing the episode together, I was thinking about like us talk, in our episode of the Lucy Clip Show, and I liked it a lot. You guys should check that out. So that's my 2 cents for the Being the Ricardos. Oh, well, one more thing before I stop talking about Being the Ricardos. It is not a family movie. So if you're looking for like movies like you think like Lucy is like wholesome, and like this is the people who, like the real people who did the I Love Lucy show. So there's sex, there's language, and constant smoking. They're smoking like in every fucking scene. So if you want to watch a movie tonight, like you want to watch a Christmas movie with the whole family, Being the Ricardos is not it. It's not for the kids. It's for like 17-year-olds. So stick to the Muppets Christmas Carol is what I'm saying. So yeah, so there you go. That's the warning. So going on to the Matrix Revolution or whatever, it's out on HBO Max. We're gonna watch it either. I think we're gonna watch it tomorrow. I heard a lot of bad things about it from everyone, from critics to people who watched it, in the theater. I actually have a friend. He posted on his Facebook that he went to go see the Matrix movie, and he ended up walking out of the movie like an hour in or 40 minutes into the movie. He said it was like the worst piece of crap he's ever seen. So I'm like, oh shoot, because it takes a lot for somebody to walk out of a movie. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, I'm eager to see why he walked out of the movie. Maybe I'll like the movie because like everybody, art in movies is art, same art is subjective. So, something that you might think is stupid, I might like it, or if I like it, you might think it's stupid. So I'm gonna check it out so I could form my own opinion. I want to watch it because it's been a very long time since The Matrix came out, and I want to see what Neo and the gang are up to. So if you have you guys seen the have you guys watched the Matrix movie? Because I think it came out yesterday or the day before, but I'm gonna check that out. And also, I need to check out the Spider-Man movie, which like as the days progress, I'm seeing more and more memes that like just movie stills. I'm like, it's really pissing me off. Yeah, and so I need to watch it. I need to watch it for sure before Monday comes around. So yeah, if you guys watch it, please don't tell me what's going on in a new Spider-Man movie. But I need to watch it before the movie's ruined, like the Endgame movie. But yeah, and also, oh yeah, I already talked about the tragedy of Macbeth. I want to watch that tomorrow. Oh, nice. I hope there's spaces because when we were trying to buy tickets, like the theaters were just full. So I hope that I don't like going to the movies when like the house is full. I like kind of like a dismal crowd. So I could really get vested in the movie. Because I feel like having like a packed house, which is great for the movie industry, but like people get like people are so you get so distracted with people eating popcorn or just talking in the background or people walking in and out to use the restroom. You get distracted. I just want to focus. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this Spider-Man movie this weekend for sure. And another thing, guys, I wanted to share today, since it's Christmas Eve. If you guys haven't watched if you haven't watched our last podcast, the Christmas special, the annual holiday special, it's streaming live. I'm sorry, it's streaming now on YouTube and on Facebook. It's called the second annual special 2021. You could check it out. We have, it's a funny episode, and if you need something to watch while you're waiting for the food get done at your mom's house or wherever you're at, check it out. It's gonna be it's a fun episode with my two buddies, and we're just talking about a little about everything. And also, on the episode of Casually Christian where I did my holiday special, I shared a holiday miracle during that episode. And today, since in the spirit of Christmas, and since I still have that article up where it gives you like a list of miracles, I'm gonna share another miracle with you guys since we're at the heels of Christmas. So let me just bring this over, and it's about a boy who he's paralyzed, and he ends up walking a week before Christmas. What ended up happening is this in 2008, this kid named Marco, he developed a cyst in his back, and it got so bad that it ate up his spine, and he ended up being paralyzed. And the doctors, this happened in Australia, so the doctors in Europe and his mom, they thought for sure he was going to spend his whole life in a wheelchair. And what ended up happening a week before Christmas, the kid woke up, got out of bed, and he walked to his mom and gave her a hug. And they said if there was it was a straight out Christmas miracle, because I like uh, this uh, this little sentence after the story. It says, just to illustrate how unbelievable, unlikely this was, here's a quick list of everyone who managed to repeat Marco's feat since. And it's zero. He was the only person who's ever to recover like that. Like nobody else just got up and started walking if they were like paralyzed for a long time. So, and then also I like this ending where it says, either it's a miracle or Marco is a goddamn Wolverine. So he's a goddamn Wolverine, So that's a Christmas miracle. That was pretty good. I'll share that. I'll share this site so you guys could read these other Christmas miracles. It's like it ranks them from 1 to 19, and that was a pretty good story, because it definitely is a miracle where if somebody who was paralyzed for years ended up walking a week before Christmas and giving his mom a hug. It's a straight up Christmas miracle. So it's very strange. I don't know how that like those type of stories, like how does that happen, like how can you explain that? It's unexplainable. And that's why I like that particular story, because it's almost like paranormal, and I love the paranormal. I love that mystery, but yeah, I'm gonna share that link later, after this update. But yeah, it made me feel warm, that story. So um so yes, well, also before I go, I wanted to also share with you guys that, on January 1st we're going to be on Spotify. So if we're going to send you the link soon, and we have about 42 hours and 30 minutes of content on the Spotify. And here's our page. Hey guys, we did it. Emmanuel did it. He got us onto Spotify. Look at all that. And he's going to upload the new Christmas special uh, tonight. So you guys could, if you guys, waiting for, again, if you're waiting for family to join you, and you're just waiting somewhere for the party to get started, please listen to Casually Christian on, on Spotify, or you can watch the video on YouTube. Either way, please, like, if you go to either platform, please follow, like, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell to catch the latest episodes of Casually Christian presented by Livestream My Event. So yeah, big things coming this year. Great interviews. Please let me know what you guys would like to hear this coming year, because I'm still developing more shows for you guys, as in like clip shows or other topics that you guys are interested in. But it's going to be a great year for us. And I hope you share this new year with the loved ones in your family, and give them a good hug, because, you never know what's going to happen this coming year. And I'm gonna be grateful for the things that you have. Because last night when it was raining, I felt a little bad for the people for those who are living in the streets who don't have shelter, And it was a downpour last night, so be grateful that you have a roof over your head, and help those who are less fortunate. So until next time, guys, have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys soon, and let me know what you guys got, because I'm interested. Have a good night, guys. Bye.